Hey Aries, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. As you know, before I got on, I meditated on you beautiful Aries. And in the meditation, I received an Aries that's turning over a new leaf, okay? You're like, all right, I'm gonna start anew, turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna put the past behind me, whatever I need to put behind me, okay? I definitely received that. Then I received someone with a visual of like someone coloring in an adult color book. So I don't know if that's something you do if you have time on your hands. Maybe it's something that's therapeutic for you, something like that. So I definitely received that. I also got something around you focusing on gratitude. I feel like an Aries that's more present, more grounded, focusing on gratitude, the great things that they have in their life, being appreciative of what they have in their life already. And that's super beautiful, okay? I love it. I also got something very random that some of you may have had some pasta or spaghetti or something like that recently. It just came through very much in the meditation. So I don't know if it's something you had recently, you made it, it's something maybe you enjoy eating. That could be the case too, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. Also, I want to inform you that I am doing $30 personal tarot readings this week. So if you'd like to book one with me, please go to the drop down box below and email me. I'm also doing long distance energy healing for $100 for a 30-minute session. If you would like to do that with me, please go to the drop down box below and email me as well. All right, so let's get into this. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. So I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, let's do this. Universal God and Spirit Guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Aries. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have for you. Let's see what we have. All right, Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? What do you have for Aries, please? There it is. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I feel that very strongly, okay? Let's see what else we have, please. What else do we have? What else do we have for Aries? No, that's not it. What else do we have for Aries? There it is. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Super beautiful. For some reason, I'm getting a very big heart expansion, like maybe your heart chakra is opening and expanding even more, or you're having some form of heart chakra awakening. For some reason, I'm getting that too. But this growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Truly feel like that's the case here. I feel like you've done a lot of growing. You've been in the present moment. You're focusing on gratitude. You're expanding your consciousness and your awareness. 100% beautiful. And I feel like you're in this process also like really trying to just focus on the lighter side of life, things that aren't so heavy, just really in a more peaceful state, and just really focusing on that gratitude is what I feel is coming from you, okay? I feel like you're in this place of like, I'm turning over a new leaf. I've held on to things that have been very heavy for me. I'm no longer going to do so because it does not assist, right, in what I'm trying to go towards, pursue, and even in your life, like for your own sanity and your own happiness and health, right? That's awesome. Okay, so let's pull another oracle card and see what comes out. What else do we have, please, for Aries? What else do we have for Aries? Show the world the real you. Turning over that new leaf, and I see that coming, baby. Let's pull another one, too. I feel called to pull another one. Your hard work is paying off. I love this. So you may be working very hard at something. You could also be working a lot on your inner self as well, focusing on, like I said, your consciousness, expanding your consciousness and your awareness, focusing on the lighter side of life, really trying to turn over that new leaf that I was speaking about, right? and to show the world the real you. So I feel like you're like, yes, I'm showing the world the real me, right? And so therefore, I feel like you're not feeling any shame for that. I feel like you're like, hey, this is who I truly am. This is my authentic self. I'm going to just be me. So let me be me. Some of you may have spoken about that to somebody as well. Could be family members, could be someone specific. Like, I'm just going to be me. Let me be me. This is who I truly am. Okay, so that's beautiful. Let's go into the reading, overall energy first, all right? All right, overall energy for Aries, please. Overall energy for Aries. The Hermit. You have gone within yourself, right? This is the thing that I was talking about with your hard work is paying off. Now, this could be the practical side of life as well, like your finances, building something that's been creative, something that you've put time and energy into on your own for some of you. But for some of you, this is internal work. So for the overall energy, I feel like maybe you've taken some time for yourself, or you are in this place for the overall energy, just staying by yourself, to yourself, kind of in this place of like, okay, I'm trying to keep people at arm's length, keep people at a distance, because I'm trying to focus on the things that I want to do in life, focus on myself, my growth, consciousness, and awareness. And you know, energy does not lie. So for you, I feel like Aries, you're like, hey, you're gonna have to stand back because you can feel people's energy very easily for some of you, and it's like, I really got to protect my own energy is what I'm getting. Okay, some of you could also be guides or teachers as well. Let's go to the past energy. You have a lot of knowledge to share, my loves. Let's go to the past energy. 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is a process of like, I'm holding my own, I've got this. That's an Aries energy. I feel you're the most independent sign that I have ever come across. Okay, but I feel like with the 7 of Wands, it's like, hey, I've got this, I'm taking this, I'm doing this on my own, I'm holding my own. So I definitely get that powerful energy from you in the past. You could have some form of resistance in a sense as well towards other people or a specific person. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy? Knight of Pentacles. So you're really working hard at something. I feel like you're very methodical about something. You're very much, I'm taking my time at this. So this is a lot of progress, and it's slow progress. This could be internal work. This could be external. This is what I was talking about, the finances or something that you're trying to work hard at, okay? But you're trying to do it very slowly. You're working very hard at it, for sure. But you're trying not to rush it, okay? Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for my lovely Aries? There it is. Yeah, so I feel like this is what I was talking about with the 5 of Wands. Like, people are not getting on the same page with you. There could be a lot of tit for tat, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos. People that aren't very much on the same page as you, maybe not understanding of like what direction you're trying to take in your life. But I feel like you're like, hey, you know what? I'm turning over this new leaf for myself, right? You feel like, I've got to do this for myself. You're like, I got to be my most authentic self. And this is who I truly am. So maybe you've had a tit for tat with somebody about this. Maybe family members are like, okay, why? Maybe they're like, hey, I'm questioning, like, why is she or he, you know, trying to take this route, or why are they changing in this manner or something like that. People may not understand, but people don't have to understand. It's only you that needs to understand what direction you feel like you need to take, right? What's your spiritual path? What's going to be most healing and most peaceful for you, right? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge? Oh, it's coming there. 3 of Wands. There's a lot of Wands energy, okay? So that's definitely your energy, your element. For some of you, you could be connecting to another fire sign. But with the 3 of Wands, I feel like, okay, your challenge is kind of the expansion, or trying to be patient and waiting for your ships to come in. Now, with a fire sign, it can be hard to be patient, right? Especially if you have a lot of fire in your chart. You're like, hey, I have no time for this. I am trying to be patient, but this is very difficult. So that could be challenging for you, waiting on your ships to come in, like your hard work, you know, that you've been putting in. Okay, you're like, okay, Is this going to progress, or is it just going to maybe feel stagnant in a sense? You're like, okay, I would like for this to turn out a certain way. Be careful of that. Just embrace the journey. Love the journey that you're on, right? Let's go to what you're not aware of. Wheel of Fortune, all in divine timing. So I feel like you're not aware of this. Like some of you could be like, oh, I'm like losing my patience with something or other people. And it's like, okay, you know, it's all in divine timing. It is destined. It is fated for you. So maybe you're not aware of this. Some of you need that recognition or acknowledgement in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this could be some form of confirmation or answer for you. Okay. Let's go to possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? Possible outcome. There you are. The Emperor. In your element, 100%. All the kings in one, even if you're a female, right? So I feel like you're taking action, being disciplined, really standing in your power. Okay, Aries? I love this. Standing in your power, baby. All right. So I'm going to clarify and then I'm going to pull advice and see what comes out. Let's go to the Hermit. I just got a lot of wind that came through and on the outside here. So some of you may live in a place right now where it's very windy or there's like a storm that's going to come across. For some reason, I got that. Yeah. Let's go to the Hermit. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands. You are looking fabulous. Fabulous, right? You're working on something that you're really inspired to do. You have a lot of confidence in something. Maybe you are working on your own confidence and your own growth. See, here's the 4 of Cups where there's the self-sabotaging energy, right? So this is where I feel like you're like, okay, I need to focus on the gratitude. And this is what I was getting in the meditation. Maybe you're like, hey, I wasn't focusing on gratitude, right? Focusing on what you have in life, things that are working out for you, instead of like, oh, I'm focusing on, this isn't working out for me, this isn't progressing how I like it to be. So be careful of anything negative, the things you're thinking as well. I feel like you're really working on something that you're inspired to do. Some of you are entrepreneurs, okay, with the King of Wands. You're really working on this. You're like in a go-getter mentality. You want to expand that consciousness and that awareness, your confidence as well in who you truly, truly are, okay? Let's go to the past energy. Why the 7 of Wands? 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and then 3 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like what is going on here with the 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, there could have been a third-party situation. There's definitely been this pushback from like you, I feel like, or other people, but I feel like there's people that just do not understand you 100%. They're like, I don't understand why this person wants to go this way, or like, for instance, you, right? It's just you're not getting on the same page with certain people, okay? There's just that. It could even be family members with the 5 of Wands. You take it how it resonates though. Leave what does not. So I do feel like some of you are like trying to push back on this. Like you're like, no, for once, I'm going to just do me, be me. And I don't care what anybody else thinks is what I'm getting from an Aries, right? I feel like you're like, I'm just going to be doing me. I'm going to be myself. I want to be myself. Not who everybody else thinks I need to be. Not how I, not feeling guilty for that either. That's what I'm getting. There is something around family. With the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, I also see you trying to celebrate something that you fought long and hard for, and it has something to do with your own financial abundance as well, building a business for some of you. Okay, let's go to the current energy. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Why the Knight of Pentacles? 3 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like what's going on currently is that you're trying to end something, a cycle that you've been in, feeling a lack mentality of some sort, feeling like abandoned, left out in the cold. For some of you, it could be childhood wounds, okay, with the 5 of Pentacles. and you're like, okay, I've got to end this, I'm done with this, and I'm ready to expand my consciousness and my awareness and to get out of this fear-based mentality for some of you. And you're like, hey, I'm going to focus on gratitude. I'm focusing on the lighter side of life. Baby, that's it. I love it, Aries. I love it. Let's go to the 5 of Wands for the outside energy. 9 of Cups. 8 of Swords really stuck in your head. 3 of Swords. So there could have been somebody that really truly broke your heart. There could have been a lot of negativity that you're trying to release as well. Or this person, okay? With the 8 of Swords, this is mental imprisonment. So you may have had a battle within yourself, mentally battling something that truly has really deeply hurt yourself and your heart, right? This could be why I feel like there's something that, I just got, it didn't break me down, it broke me open. Very interesting that I just received that. So any type of heartbreak or pain or whatever, whoever this was, whoever it is, or whoever these people are, it's breaking you down. It did not break you down, it broke you open. And this is the beautiful side of things that don't work out, because it is actually working for your greatest good. That's beautiful. Let's go to the 3 of Wands for the challenge. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, Pentacles. This could be something on your finances, okay? You are having a challenge of, releasing some form of control possibly, or trying to find some form of balance when it comes to your finances. There's something around teamwork and collaboration, okay? So there's something around where you work at, maybe that's very challenging at this time. Could be a coworker, could be a boss, something like that. Or it's just like trying to get on the same page with certain people and to collaborate, okay? It's like, okay, sometimes you run into people where you feel like you're not in alignment and you're trying to work together, and it can be very difficult when you're not in alignment, okay? But you're stuck in a position or some type of an atmosphere where you have to work with this person, okay? For some of you, that can be the case. And challenge, though, I feel like this is something around nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself as well. And that could be very challenging at this time. It's like something on the finances or the growth, the expanding your consciousness and my awareness, right? Finding time to do so, making sure you are taking care of yourself, right? Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. Well, you're not aware of why the Wheel of Fortune. Justice, 9 of Wands, Strength. So you can overcome this. There's something to overcome, release some things that have been very heavy. I feel like there's something around hesitation around showing the real you for some of you. Sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable because there can be a lot of drastic change in a person who is expanding and rising above, right? And it's like some people can't keep up with that, and they have a hard time, being I guess sympathetic towards that, okay, is what I'm getting. But I feel like there's something that's very divine here, and I feel like there's something that's destined and fated for you, and there's a reason why things did not work out, right? In what you may have wanted so bad. The universe is always going to give you what you need. It may not be what you want, okay? For some of you need to hear that. Let's go to the Emperor for the possible outcome. Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor, please? 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Yes, something's working out here for your greatest good. It could be something that you're working on a financial aspect, something you're working that you've built on your own as an entrepreneur, or there's something that is truly making you truly happy, and you're going towards that happiness and you're standing up for yourself. You are someone who could be showing up as single, independent, not needy, not clinging, none of that with that 9 of Pentacles. Very independent, very confident. You could also be a guide or a teacher of some sort. Let's go to advice, please. Advice, please, for Aries. Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and then the King of Pentacles. Okay. Really work on your hard work is paying off, and what you've learned, go towards that. So keep focusing on your growth, expanding your consciousness and your awareness. Focus on what truly makes you happy on a day-to-day basis as well. That's going to help you have some fun, play around, just enjoy life as well. And don't be afraid to show the world the real you, even though I know that Aries don't have problem doing that, right? But your hard work is also paying off. So continue to do so. Focus on your day-to-day tasks. Focus on what really makes you happy, what makes you feel grounded, focusing on the lighter side of life, my loves. Everything's going to fall into place as it needs to. Let's go to the mindful message card and see what comes out. What else do we have for Aries, please? What else do we have for Aries? Nope. What else do we have for Aries? Playful. That's what I was getting. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there's so much fun to be had? Playful. Go have some fun, play around. Let's pull another one is what I'm getting. Oh, that just flew out. Creator of happiness. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. Yes, baby. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. That's that inner work that I feel like you've been doing. I truly, truly hope this helped. And I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste.